What's going on, guys? Luber's Outdoors, in the outdoors today, as you can see. Today I'm going to be setting up a trail camera. This is a Moultrie. I'm thinking about putting it on this tree right here behind me. And I just want to give you some tips here when you're trying to set up your trail camera for the upcoming season, so you can, get an idea where you want to put a stand and see the activity around your thoughts for your stand location. So let's get into this video. Alright, now what you guys can't see is that there's corn all behind me, although you saw it in the intro there. We're thinking about putting a stand over here to your left, in this hedgerow right over here. Move that stick out of the way. In the hedgerow straight ahead over there. So then we'd be shooting this gap here from the corn to that hedgerow. And that's about 40 yards, so piece of cake for a shot. Any deer walking the edge of this corn, just like this, they bed down over in this area. There's thick cover over there, so they're going to be coming out, walking the edges of the corn, which is going to be a perfect bottleneck right into this corner that forms down over there. And then the corn makes a hard left down into another corner, so it just funnels the deer really nice. So you're going to want to take advantage of whatever your farmer has planted, especially corn, because it's just a great bottleneck. Forces the deer into, one specific area that you can set a stand up and hopefully capitalize on them. Deer and turkey, especially those two species together, get along well. They don't mind being around each other. So if turkeys are in the same area, you're gonna know that deer are there too. It comes time to actually setting your camera. Obviously, you're going to want to make sure it's at the right height of whatever species you're trying to capture. So deer, you're going to want it about 4 feet high probably, shooting out perfectly right up and down, as opposed to shooting up or shooting down to the ground. So that's one thing to look out for too. If you are shooting your trail camera in some rough terrain that's not really flat, you're going to want to make sure, like say you're shooting down a ravine, you're up on this ledge that you see a deer trail below. You're going to want to make sure that you can angle your camera down enough to capture whatever walks there. You can do that by, I usually like putting sticks right behind the camera to angle it down, or whichever way it's going to be. That helps a lot too. Okay, I just wanted to give you a quick look here at the corner that I was talking about. Right now we're over here setting up the trail camera, and this is the one corner, and then I said the corn makes a hard left, which is coming this way, into this other corner. So I just want to give you guys a visual, see what I'm talking about, and it continues that way, so you can see how it creates a really nice bottleneck right in this corner. We're actually thinking about putting a stand in one of these trees right there. It's actually, we've had a climber in that tree before, so we might do that again this year. Every year the corn comes up, it's a good opportunity. So alright, I just wanted to show you guys quick the setup of the Moultrie. So we're in here, the settings, you can scroll through to general, and then whatever, you got date and time crap. Photo quality, it goes up to 8 megapixel photos. The video length goes from 30 to a minute and a half long videos, but I like to keep the videos. Oh, it actually goes down to 10. I didn't even realize that. Well, anyways, I'm gonna set it on 30 because that's kind of like in the middle of the road, and you don't want your videos too long, because if the deer happens to just be passing through, it'll, like say it's on a minute and 30. If your deer just passes through for say 20 seconds, it'll keep recording until that minute and 30 is up. So you'll have like a minute of nothing if you leave it on for that long. But we're gonna set it on that, and everything else is set. So we'll go to our motion detect, hit start, and it'll start counting down from 30, and we'll go set it up. So here's a perfect situation. I got the camera set up somewhat, and now you can see that it's a little bit tilted this way, as you can see. So I'll just grab any little stick just like this. I'll lift up the back of the camera and put the stick in just enough to get it perfectly vertical, just like that, as you can see. Alright, as we finish here setting it up, just gonna, last step, trim out all the branches that could be in the way and triggering the camera when nothing's in front of it. So like this, I'd get this stuff out of the way over here. There's a bush over here. You're in the camera's point of view right now, you know, except GoPro's much more wide angle. However, there's a couple branches over here to the left or right, and then this big bush over here I'll get out, and then maybe some things towards the bottom that could just wiggle from the wind and then trigger the camera. So that'll be your last step. Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, always give it a thumbs up, especially subscribe. Big deer season coming up. It's just gonna be great, and you're not gonna want to miss it. I want to bring you guys along, so subscribe, give this video a like, support it, share it, do whatever you want, and we will see you next time. Lubers Outdoors. Subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, Lubers_outdoors. Also on Twitter, same thing. Do it. See ya.